Good morning. It has been 2 weeks since I last went on camera. I have some new hens. I have, well, the chicks, and they've grown a lot. They'll soon probably, next video, after this video, they'll be going out of their cage. They're guinea pig cage, so they'll be going out in with all the grown-up hens, probably. It might be 6 weeks, but 4 weeks I think I usually do it. But the weather's a wee bit colder, because it's autumn, it's not summer anymore. And yeah, so I'll show you the new chicks, and no, not the new chicks. I'll show you the new birds, because, yeah, I'll explain. And I'll show you the chicks as well. Guys, I just realised in the video, Otto's in the background, he's got his muzzle on, and I was thinking that might be confusing if people see him with a muzzle on, and I haven't said anything about it. He started licking his feet a while ago. Yeah, so now he's got a muzzle on because his feet are doing better, but every time he has freedom or he goes and disappears, he'll disappear and he'll hide somewhere in the house, and when I find him again, he's pulled out some hair on his feet and things like that, so he's got a wee bit of a problem. So that's why he's got his muzzle on in the video. It's to stop him doing that, and he can still bark and drink water and things with it on. I take it off him when he goes outside and stuff most of the time. I'll show you a picture of him, and that's just show you a picture of him. He looks quite funny with his donut on. Yeah. So first of all, we're going to be doing the usual morning stuff. I'll show you the chicks, I'll clear out the hens, and then I'll show you the new birds. So let's start. Here are the chickies. Look at that. When you last saw them, they were a third of the size and they didn't have any feathers. But they've now tripled in size. So anyway, we need to clean up their cage a wee bit. Just scrape the brooder because they go on top of it, make it dirty, and a few things like that. So let's start. Okay, well, it doesn't look much cleaner on camera, but it is a lot cleaner. Okay, so food and water. Did you take their food and water things out? Look at all your cuties. So there are 14 chicks. Yeah, that's what we've ended up with. They're so much bigger. Look at that. That's just not fitting in my hand the same. They look like turkey. Turkeys. My little turkeys. Oh, they're so cute. They still like just as much attention, except for they're a lot stronger. Yep, so now their water. So just wanted to show you their feet. So if you remember, a couple of chicks had wonky feet. So she's still got a squint toe and the other toe goes back a bit far. So I'm not going to breed from her because she could pass it on to the chicks. I'm not sure, but it might be. So I just mark the top of her head till she's old enough to have a leg ring. And she'll get a red leg ring or a pink one. This one's the same, except for she's got one foot that's completely fine and one foot that's got really curly toes. So she's looking better. Like her toes are getting better and better as she gets older. But I'm still marking her head. Okay, so their water's done. Their food isn't out, but their tray's down. And I need to collect the eggs, feed them, and put the new birds out. So I'll show you the new birds. Okay, let me talk about these birds now. So, I was going to have to go down to England somewhere really far away. So I was going to have to wait till I could drive and everything. And then Dad told me about this guy who had these. I bought a cockerel off him, and then I asked if I could buy a couple of hens. And I couldn't because he's only got a few hens. Like, he's trying to get the numbers up or whatever. He's in a similar boat I am with the hen, but where he doesn't have quite enough hens. So I said I would swap some of my hens I would swap 2 of my hens for 2 of his hens. So I've got 2 pullets for 2 of my pullets, which is fine. And I'm just glad because I've got now a new line of, they're not related or whatever. So yeah, I need to mark their heads green again, so that when I put them out in with the other hens, I'm not going to lose them. So I'm just marking their heads. I'm going to mark the hens. Yeah, just giving them a fresh mark so that I don't lose them. There we go. So I don't get confused which are what and what are which. There we go. Nice green mark. There you go. This is morning routine with feeding thing. Flame just jumps in and has her meal, basically. There she is, feasting away where no one else can get some food. So hen-like. Okay, so let's feed them. It's them fed. John, come on, get out. Thank you. Right, John gets fed in here. He doesn't get to stay with the others because he's more docile than Peter, and he's all right with not having any hens. So he gets a wee pile of food there, water, and he gets out to go outside when he wants and stuff like that. He roams around. So that's them. We'll go pack them and also let the hens in. Now this is one of my favourite parts of the morning, the mad bit. So here we go. Okay, it's quite clear they're new. Look at them. They're extremely confused about what's going on here. He's trying to get his way in to get the food. So that's the new cockerel over there. Yeah. So if Peter decides to pick a fight with him, I'll put Peter out there and I'll put John in here because John and that cockerel, they don't fight. John's friendly. Biggest amount I've been getting for a few weeks now. There we go. All done. And Otto's got a bit wet too. Poor doggy. So Peter's just been switched over. Just as I was leaving, he picked a fight with the new cockerel in the corner there. He's in the corner anyway. He's just down there. There he is. So yeah, Peter was just having a fight with him. So I've just chucked John in here with the hens. I think he might have gone outside already, but yeah. So Peter's miserably going to be on his own for a few days. So that's alright. He'll just have to cope. Poor guy. Okay, everyone. I hope you enjoyed this video. And please like and subscribe if you haven't. And thank you for watching. Okay, so on my last video, I said that I wasn't going to put sawdust in until they got used to their food, which I didn't, but it looked like I did put the sawdust in too early. It was actually the day after. I didn't edit it right, and I must have deleted a part of the video that I didn't mean to. I hope you enjoyed this video, and yeah, please give it a thumbs up or subscribe or something. And thank you for watching. Bye. bye.